And this is Jeff Chua. I'm a professional trainer. I'm an entrepreneur, and I've been into training for the last 10 years. And so our topic for tonight, diba? We have entertainment, and as I have mentioned, it's a Friday. It's good to learn something new pa rin, diba? To get some inspiration as we end the week. Kaya ang tawag namin dito, Grateful Friday. And then we started off with an entertainment, and right now we're gonna talk about deeply the answer to grace is gratitude. Ano nga ba ito? How important this topic is. By the way, this is an introductory session before we really go deeply about gratitude. All right. So let's talk about the introduction for gratitude. First and foremost, I have been privileged for more than 10 years now. I have been with corporate for 16 years, working for a consumer company, pharma company, and a retail company. And I've been a training manager for more than 10 years, corporate training head for one of the biggest retail company. I'm privileged to join young individuals. Kaya I'm so excited with CBRC. Dahil sabi ko, oy, okay to, it's a good audience, not just to promote Cycle House. It's part of it because this one is being sponsored by the company that I'm running. But it's more of you guys will be the future of the Philippines. You are the secret to success of the country. And just imagine if you will live your life to the fullest, if you will live your life positively, you can really make a big impact for our country. Kasi kayo na rin ang magdadala pretty soon eh. Di ba? Kami medyo tumanda na ako, matanda na ako. Iiwan ko na rin itong mundo na to. Kayo na po magdadala. And for the last 10 years, I've been also talking to schools, right? To LaSalle, to CEU. I had the privilege to speak to them, talk about how can they develop their best selves. And then I've also been talking to a lot of companies, more than hundreds of them, multinational and local. And I'm just privileged that God has put me in this place. So whenever I have this training with adults or corporate training, isa sa mga tiyatanong ko is, what do you want in life? What's your vision? Di ba? Kasi that's the most important thing. Knowing what you want. And every time I have that first question, ayan, pag-iisip na yung mga trainees niyan, they go into this reflective state of sitting down and thinking about what do they want in life. And most of the time, I'm not sure if what they're saying is what they really like. No? Kasi it's not something na palagi naman tinatanong sa atin, di ba? What do you want in life, di ba? Usually, ang common answer is, I want a good relationship. Ang ganda ng kanta ni King, di ba? Someday, di ba? By Nina. Sometimes, ang gusto ng iba, I want someone, di ba? I want a relationship, di ba? Yung iba naman, buy, kotse. There's nothing wrong about it. But sometimes, you're not just sure if that is really what you want, diba? Let me cite you some example. For example, just to illustrate. For example, there was a genie, no? Tinanong ka ng genie. Oh, you can have all your wish that you want. You just tell me. What is that you want? You want a love life? You want a house? You want to go travel all around the world? Diba? Then you're excited. But here's the caveat or the condition na sinabi ng genie. Sabi niya, I'm gonna give to you the person that you really want. He will stay with you or she will stay with you. I'm gonna give you the best house, the biggest house. I'm gonna let you travel all around the world. But here's the condition. You will be miserable. You will not be happy. Are you okay with that? Diba? Now, this question that I'm asking to our young audience or those who are watching abroad, because there's a lot of OFWs who is watching Cycle House Philippines. Most of the time, we don't know what we really want. And sometimes we're chasing after things that doesn't give us the deepest fulfillment at the end of the day. Ano ibig sabihin ko nun? Just want to share with you my personal experience. I've been in corporate for 16 years before I became an entrepreneur. I reached somehow sa awa ng Diyos, I've reached the top of my career. I became an assistant vice president. I had money, di ba? I had money, my grocery allowance. Not to brag, but just to tell you how huge the benefit that I'm getting was 60,000 for a grocery allowance. But here's the story. And I have good allowance lang yun, wala pa yung salary. But here's the deal. I wasn't happy. I wasn't fulfilled. I was dragging my feet. So sometimes akala mo career, yun talaga yung ano, there's nothing wrong. I think we all have goals. These are great goals. We need to chase them. We need to go work for them. But sometimes they're not the our deepest fulfillment. Not only my career. So I became an entrepreneur. Right now, I'm meron mga challenges, may ups and downs, but I'm happy. I'm doing what I want, di ba? So sometimes we don't know what we really like, di ba? May mga marami pa tayong stories. We have celebrities who took their lives, di ba? One example is Michael Jackson, di ba? Uminom ng mga nag-substance abuse. He was famous, he has money, and yet he was not happy. There was no joy and peace. We have Whitney Houston. By the way, meron pang a story si Elvis Presley. There was a story that lahat ng corner ng house niya nakabukas ang TV. Why is that? Gusto niya maingay kasi nalulungkot siya pag pinapatay yung TV, pag tahimik. So he hasn't has peace, joy. He thought he has everything. So there's nothing wrong in going after these dreams of ours. But we just have to make sure, tingnan mo, pag tinanong ka ng genie, but may condition, you will be miserable. Then now you would understand what do you really want? And what do we really want? Diba? Sometimes we end up empty and miserable if we go chase after this outer things, these superficial things. There's nothing wrong with them, ah. There's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong. But I think what we want in life, that I want right now to give inspiration or to input inside our mindset, is we go after deeper things, which are, we should be going after joy, peace, love, excitement, meaning and depth, inspiration, di ba? When you go out at work, dapat ang habol mo hindi lang sahod. Sahod will come in. I promise you, mamaya pag-usapan natin yun. Hindi lang yan about having a very what you call this, a very nice career. Go after deeper things, joy, peace, happiness. What will make you achieve these things? I think these are the things that sometimes we miss out a lot. We chase after the wrong things. Meron pang quick kwento. I have known someone. Maybe you are wondering, why are we going after this superficial things? Anyway, well, you know why? It's because we have been programmed. We have been programmed by media. We have been programmed by our experiences that we unintentionally we forget what we would really want in our lives, di ba? For example, meron akong isang kakilala, hindi ko na sabihin yung pangalan, na program sa isip niya ng kanyang magulang na, nako, matanda ka na. Pag hindi ka nakahanap ng partner, magiging malungkot ka. That was programmed in his mind, and that was not true. We all know, there are happy singles, di ba? Yung mga happy singles, pabati-bati na lang dyan. Di ba? My sister in the US is single, and she's happy. Sabi nga niya, her happiness does not rely on another person. Diba? Or else you might chase it, you might end up chasing bad relationship, and you end up miserable and empty. Diba? Ganun din yung sa mga career eh. Pag hindi po malalim, going after work, napabayaan yung family. And then you go home, your health is destroyed, you don't have peace, you don't have joy, because walang relationship, walang good relationship. So my suggestion to you young people is that be more aware of what you really want. And actually what we really want as human beings is joy, peace, happiness, excitement in work. Di ba? Yun po yung importante. Yung bang maski may challenges sa work, you're excited to go to work because there's a lot of surprises. Ano yung mangyayari? What would be the challenges? How will you solve it? We want challenges. And actually, what we want in life is actually we want to feel good inside. Always remember that because you might end up tiring yourself, you chase after the wrong things, you miss out on the beauty of life, this amazing life, di ba? So really think about it, what you really want. Kasi you have to work it inside first. Work on yourself first. My suggestion, how can you really achieve this joy, peace, and happiness? How? The first step is to have an open heart and open mind. Yan po ang napaka-importante. 'Di ba? Make a decision. I remember when I was encountering challenges in the corporate world. You know how things work in the corporate world. It's not a perfect company. There's no perfect organization. One time in your life, you will encounter a challenge. Kasi ganyan ang buhay eh. I remember my prayer eh. God, give me an open heart and mind to understand the circumstances that I am in today. Let this circumstance strengthen my resolve and resilience. I was young then, around 25, 26, 27. I was a newly promoted manager, di ba? Kayo rin, you might have your story, but keep things in proper perspective. Keep an open heart and mind. Just accept, be open with the positive and negative experience because those are crucial things to achieve happiness, joy, peace. You have to be open. Stay open kasi that's what life is. Di ba? You have to be open. And then somehow translate this maski may negative circumstances into positive things. Di ba? Again, it's spite of the challenges of life in career and business. Kaya right now, I'm running a company and we have close to 100 branches. Hindi naman nawawala ng challenges. Somehow, maski naka-achieve kami ng level of success with the help of my partner employees. There are challenges. Pati yung mga franchise owner natin, our customers also have their challenges. But again, if you have an open heart and mind, kasi ang mga close-minded, these are people who are always judging, they are always critical, they are always blaming. And if you have a close heart and a close mind, your tendency is to blame. Pero kung open heart and mind yan, you will find a way to solve the challenges. You will put energy behind those challenges and then somehow makikita ka, magugulat ka sa surprises kung ano yung pwedeng ibigay sa business, sa career, or whatever you are in right now. 'Di ba? So parang imagine mo a window, keep it open because that's what life is. Open heart and open mind, 'di ba? Of course, I'm not saying not in the context na magpapa-abuse po tayo. Yan po ay dapat nireklamo, 'di ba? What I'm saying is there are negative and positive experience in life. That's not what I meant na maging doormat po tayo na magpaapi. No, no, no. What I'm saying is sa mga challenges in our lives, in our circumstances, open your heart and open your mind to the opportunities that are there in front of you. Sometimes we are too afraid, we close our heart, we close our mind, we miss out on the opportunities. Minsan nandyan na po yung opportunities, you're in a great work, but sometimes you have a closed heart. Hindi mo nakikita yung beauty about your work. All right? So, my suggestion before I close this session, this quick topic of mine, is instead of looking outside, try to be more conscious to work on the inside, your mindset. Condition your mind. Recondition your mind. Remember, be aware. There's a lot of programming in our mind na ang akala bahay, kotse, walang masama sa kanila. These are rewards, di ba, na maganda rin. But go after deeper things. Go for deeper things. Joy, peace, fulfillment, inspiration. My suggestion, my friends, is work on the inside. Work on yourself every time, every minute, every hour. How are you learning these circumstances, these challenges? Magugulat ka. Favor will go by your way. For example, in business, work on the inside, work on yourself. How can I lead better? How can I motivate my people better? How can I improve my business better? Work on the inside, work on your mindset, work work ensuring that you have a resilient mind, you have a positive mind. Kayo po yung mga nagtatrabaho, there will be challenges. Kasi pag walang challenges, it can be boring, right? Imagine mo, di ba, nag-game ka ng ML. Pag walang challenges, you're gonna stop playing the game. We want challenges. Kasi it brings out the excitement in our lives, right? So work on the inside. That's my tip to you. If you want to grow in your career, if you want to grow in your business, if you want to grow personally, work on the inside, work on yourself, then you will be surprised. According to the wise teaching of the Rabbi Jesus, but for me, he's my Lord and Savior. Sabi nga niya, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added unto you. Ano yung unto you, yung others? Ito yung mga bahay na gusto mo. Ito yung mga career na gusto mo. Di ba? Ito yung mga things na materials. There's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong dreaming for your family to have a comfortable life. But again, may mga requirements. Make sure that you work on yourself first. Work on your mindset, work on your spirit, work on your positivity, then all the things will be added unto you. Diba? I started my business. I work on myself. Thank God I had wisdom. There's a lot of people in my life that has helped me, but I kept an open mind and heart. Diba? So I work on myself. Then magugulat ka eh. Favor will come to your way. But again, it has to start working on yourself. It has to start with making a decision that I will be open to any events in my life. I'll be open. I'll be accepting it. Just receive life as it is, di ba? Yun po yung importante. And all these things shall be added unto you. All right? So you go after deeper things. Yun po yung aking message for tonight's program. Because unless we make a decision to be open, heart and open mind, we will be missing out the beautiful things in our lives currently that we have. We're missing them out. Like nature, your healthy body, diba? We might be missing out. We're chasing after things na not of deeper things. Our family. Ba't ka pa naghahanap ng love sa iba? Nandiyan naman yung family mo. Kung may dumating, edi may dumating. Diba? Pero kung wala, edi okay. Just be open. Kung meron, be open. Kung wala, so be it. Right? Kung hindi mo makuha yung promotion, so be it. Diba? Maybe the opportunity is not yet there. Diba? Just learn from it. Diba? Because you might be taking things for granted. Yung family mo, nandyan yung love. Yung workers mo, mga co-workers mo. Batiin mo yung mga co-workers mo. Diba? The company that you're enjoying with. Diba? It's a privilege to work with this person. Hindi naman kayo forever magkakasama. Try to be in the moment. Live your life to the fullest. Enjoy each moment. That's my message. Diba? The answer to grace is gratitude. Sometimes we may be missing out. Nandito na yung blessing eh. But we're looking far ahead. We're missing out life right here in front of us. So here's my question to you. O yan, para magkaroon tayo ng chance manalo ng bike. We're gonna give away one bike for CBRC TV and one bike for Cycle House Philippines. And we're gonna give out accessories, motorcycle and bike. This is what I want you to think about. So by the way, para manalo, put your name, where are you from, and then tell us your response about this. What are the things that we may be taking for granted? I've talked about a lot of things. Mga shortcut lang yan. Joy, peace. Go for deeper things. Diba? Yun yung aking suggestion to you guys. Work on yourself. That's very important. And from there, you will unleash the blessing. Makukuha mo lahat ng gusto mo, diba? So what are the things we may be taking for granted? And right now, Grateful Friday, I want you to write down in the chat box. I hope you won't be shy. Wag ho tayo mahiya. No judgment, just write them down. Oo nga, no? These are the things that I'm taking for granted that I should look back and reflect and be more grateful of. All right? Because I have everything that I need right now here with me. 'Di ba? Nandito na. Kung ano man yung aking dreams, it will come. But I won't force it. I would be open. I would have an open heart and open mind. Baka ito naman yung plano sa akin. This is my destiny. 'Di ba? But again, do your best. Be the best that you can be. But again, don't force the issue. So, question, what are the things that we might be taking for granted? All right? Please answer the question. Wag ho kayong mahiya kung ano po yung ating natutunan and mga things na you're taking for granted. Now, before I close my topic, find your greatness. Bakit ba namin ginawa to? We are in the motorcycle and bike business, by the way. But you know what? That's just on the surface, the motorcycle and bike. Our deeper purpose, deeper purpose is to be an inspiration to the Filipino people. 'Di ba? To live our life to the fullest. Yun po yung aming ginagawa. Kaya we came up with a concept, find your greatness. It will not be defined by other people. You will have to define that to yourself. 'Di ba? You don't have to compare yourself. We have different lives. We have different circumstances. Find your greatness is about self-realization. You just need one thought, an idea, and a new belief. So I hope and pray that you will be with us every Friday, 8 to 9 at CBRC TV and Cycle House Philippines. Every Monday, we also have a program there in Cycle House Philippines because one idea and one thought can change your life. It did to my life, 'di ba? We just have to be open, open heart and open mind. Ganyan din kasi sa pagbabike and motorcycle. Yung mga nagka-travel, 'di ba, yung mga pupunta ng iba't ibang parte ng town, 'di ba? They're after yung ano yung thrill, yung dopamine level nila tumataas if they are finding out something new. Why? Because they started with being open na, sige, travel tayo. Let's explore the world. Ganyan po ang find your greatness. So that's the reason why we came out with this program.